we're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the North Texas Mean Green. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he talked to me about the importance of this young running back. Just a freshman, he has continued to showcase his talent. They gave him an opportunity early in the season, and they have been rewarded. He continues to shine and be very productive at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to keep you posted on how he plays here in the first quarter. They're feeding him early and often. He's in the script. Can he keep the momentum going? We'll find out. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's going to throw it again. Turns it upfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. RPO complete. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
On the run, it's Booth. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second and long here. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. He'll get rid of it. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Sells the run, wants to pass. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
7, North Texas, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yard situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
He'll take it himself. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Incomplete, he was going for the touchdown.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound, understand there's not a...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Extra point here will tie the game.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Hits inside. It's Booth. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Following that last play, there is an injured Cornhusker who is still on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Snags it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Open space at the 25. Still on his feet. Breaks free and he might be gone. Into the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he added the extra point.
Nebraska 14, North Texas 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Comes down. It's Parker. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll give it to Parker. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun. Out wide left, it's Clemens. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Snapped on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Trying to move them on the counter. Fighting off the defender. Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score. Nebraska 21, North Texas 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And he gets it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Oh, he wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking for room, it's Booth. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Holds and fires complete to the right. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Huskers want to move quickly.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They're going to run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gage. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Fresh center down's going to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his feet. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. North Texas has it, going to work with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of that one.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had the last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got it. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Here comes the heat. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. Get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there, and you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Here's a gift to Parker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first. Out wide right, it's Clemens. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Makes a catch. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't a touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly, what update do you have for it?
Here on the Cornhuskers sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Finds his target.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with UCF taking on the number 14 team, the Kansas State Wildcats.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run for it. It's Parker. All over him immediately.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Makes the grab, makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I think
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On the move. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Booth. On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Huskers can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Booth. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Right side, it's Booth. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Left side, it's Gage. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff for Parker. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Makes the grab in their space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Drops back on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This time they'll throw it. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Reels it in. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And he'll stay zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Looking for the tie with the extra point. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. From the gun, it's Booth. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's a gift to Parker. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pulls it and fires to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, we see another...
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He'll try to do it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the...
Touchdown, North Texas. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting...
Turns on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Gets the back moving. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Got his man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Under pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! Fitted in the window for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with. Exactly. Snags it and he's open. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? The ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Parker again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Trying to squeak through the pile. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. On the move. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
He stops him at the 31, but not before he picks up 10 yards on the play. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Give to the single back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area. But this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
Well, they run it right up the middle to try to give their kicker a good angle, and here we go. This is all you can ask for if you're the kicker, an opportunity to go win the game. The ball's right in the middle of the field. You got to go do your job.
He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Timeout is called with just a single second left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it!